The Fitco is the fitness test for Ontario Correctional Officer applicants. Successfully completing the Fitco is required as part of the hiring process to become a correctional officer in Ontario. The Fitco involves 3 performance components: the cell search, the emergency response circuit, and the 20-meter shuttle run. The standards for the Fitco are 2 minutes or less for the cell search, 2 minutes and 8 seconds or less for the emergency response circuit, and stage 4.5 for the 20-meter shuttle run. To pass the Fitco, you must be successful with all 3 components. Ready, set, go. Grab the 27-pound mattress, hold it in front of your body and off the ground for a count of 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and replace back up top. Grab the beanbag in the top right-hand corner. Bring it down to the bottom right-hand corner without sliding or throwing. Place in the corner and bring the yellow bag back up to the top. And complete the same action on the left-hand side. So top left, grab the bag, bring it down to the bottom left without sliding or throwing. So place it in the corner and bring the red bag back up to the top. Time stops when your feet hit the ground. And time. The cell search is a simulation of the tasks required to search a correctional facility cell for contraband material. You start by lifting and removing the 27-pound mattress from the top bunk of a bed. Hold the mattress at arm's length for 5 seconds, sufficient time for it to be searched with a metal detector, and then replace the mattress back on the bunk. If the mattress hits your body or the ground, the 5-second count will restart. You can hold the mattress in any manner that you wish, provided it's away from your body and off the ground. After the mattress is replaced, you will access the 4 corners of the bunk to simulate the ranges of motion and movements required to search a cell. You will start with the top right corner of the bunk and find the bag. Then move that bag to the bottom right-hand corner of the bunk, and move the bag that was there back to the top right-hand corner. The same sequence will occur on the left side of the bunk, where you will take the bag from the top left corner of the bunk and switch it with a bag in the bottom left corner. You can use a ladder or any part of the bunk as needed, but not accessing the bunk from the side. The bags cannot be thrown or slid. Instead, they must be placed in the corners. You must demonstrate the ranges of motion required to access all the corners of the cell. The cell search is a non-emergency task and is normally completed within 60 seconds. However, you have a very generous 2-minute time limit for completion. Ready, set, go. Up and down the stairs, touching all the stairs on the way up the top and all the stairs on the way down. Around the cone, and back up and down the stairs. Around the start cone. Lap 2 is back up and down the stairs. Around the cone, and one more time up and down the stairs. Into the body control simulator, you're going to push to the top, and then lower under control, then pull to the right. Lower under control, push to center, pull to the left, lower under control, push to center, and one more time to each side. Pull to the right, lower, push to center, pull to the left, lower, and push back to center. Into the arm retraction, you're going to plant your feet first, squeeze the handles in and out to the marker. Other side, plant your feet, squeeze in and out, and then grab the mannequin by the handle. You're going to walk 20 meters around the cone and 20 meters back at a purposeful walking pace. Around the cone and right back. Time will stop when the mannequin's feet cross the finish line. And time. The second performance component is the emergency response circuit. Following a ready, set, go command, you will begin by running up and down the stairs, touching every step on the way up, the top platform, and every step on the way down. Around the cone and back over the stairs to the start cone for lap 1. You will then complete this a second time for lap 2. If a stair is missed, you must go back and complete the task again. If needed, the handrails are available for support. After the 60-meter response, you move into the body control simulator. Start in the center by pushing the handles and lifting the weight to the very top before lowering it under control. The force required to lift the weight is 85 pounds. Next, pull the handle and move 90 degrees to the right. Release the weight under control and push the handles and move back to center. Then release the weight and pull to the left side. Lower the weight under control and then push the handles and return back to center. Repeat the same sequence one more time to each side, always pulling to the sides and pushing back to the center. You may move using a crossover or shuffle step. For the push, it is recommended to maintain a plank posture with your hands grabbing higher on the handles and feet moved far away from the machine. If you stand too upright, it will make this task more challenging. You will receive a warning if you are too close to the machine and your chest hits the handles or your elbows are touching your torso. For the pull, it is recommended to move in close to the machine, lower your hands, and sit in a squatting position. You must keep the weight completely elevated as you move. If you lower the weight early, you will have to reattempt the arc. After 3 warnings, you'll be asked to move on to the next component. When transitioning between movements, it is important to control the lowering of the cradle. If you slam the weights, you will be asked to repeat the arc. To recap the sequence of the body control simulator: push to the top, lower under control, pull to the right, lower, push to center, pull to the left, lower under control, push back to center, pull to the right, push to center, pull to the left, and push back to center. After completing the push-pull with 2 arcs to each side, you move into the arm restraint machine. Plant your feet and grasp one handle with both hands. Fully depress the handle and bring the arm into the marker and return in one motion in a controlled manner. You then move to the other arm and perform the same task. Depressing the handle requires a force of 57 pounds, and retracting the arm requires a force of 62.5 pounds. Warnings for this component include not completely retracting the arm to the marker, moving your feet, not fully depressing the handles, or slamming the weight. Upon receiving any warning, you will have to complete the arm restraint machine again. After 3 warnings, you will be asked to move on to the next component. After the arm restraint, you finish with the mannequin escort. Using the handle, transfer the mannequin 20 meters around a cone and 20 meters back across the finish line. The transfer should be completed at a purposeful walking pace. The timer will stop when the mannequin's feet cross the finish line. Warnings for the mannequin escort include turning the mannequin around too early and hitting the cone. If you do, you will be directed to go around the pylon again. You're also not allowed to run with the mannequin. For the mannequin escort, you may use 1 or 2 hands and walk forward or backward. The time to successfully pass the emergency response circuit is 2 minutes and 8 seconds or less. You will be given a minimum rest of 10 minutes before beginning the final part of the Fitco, which is the 20-meter shuttle run. To pass the Fitco, you must run to stage 4.5. For more information on the 20-meter shuttle run, please view the dedicated video. Good luck with your test.